Just kidding. I bet you do. All right, y'all, let's have some fun tonight. We have an amazing guest, okay? And he is a top edge. He's a featured show host like myself, and he is a personal friend of mine, okay? So get comfortable, grab a snack, grab a beverage, put me in your ear. You know, if you're doing like the podcast style, we love it. Get ready to spam those emojis, the phone in the bank building. I want to say a few things. Oh, he's already ready. Good Lord. Okay, Scan. Woo. All right. I'm going to do a couple things. So every show, we do three things, triple the tinks. Okay. We do a healthy living tip. We do a loving affirmation. We tell a couple jokes. All right. This week, we're going to do those things. So are you ready? Who's ready? Spam some butterflies in the chat. I'm going to send a little date box blast. We are recording for YouTube. So this is April 17th, 2024, season 11, episode 7. We have been featured for 134 weeks. Yes, I'm counting. And this is our 131st show. Now, I put on my fun hat tonight. This is important, you know, but also this is just for a little silliness, a little bedazzle. I want you to feel comfortable in here. I want you to get to know each other. Everybody in red, they're phenomenal humans that I know on and off the stream dream. So please hit them with a favorite. Feel free to be positive in the chat and encouraging. Gift my guest. And before we get to his interview, which I'm fangirling, literally got to get my fan, okay? I want to tell you what today is. So April 17th, or the third Wednesday in April, is National Banana Day. Did you know that? It is also National Cheese Ball Day. Who's a cheese ball? Hi, I am. I like to be funny and silly. Hence the name, live, love, and laugh. All right, I believe you should live well, love more, and laugh always, right? Cheese balls in the building. Thank you, Mrs. Smiles. All right. It's also National Haiku Poetry Day. So if you know what poetry haiku is, write a haiku. Send it to me. I'll put you on my Instagram. Also, the top gifter of the stream will be featured on my story on Instagram, and I will shout you out. I might even make a reel. So feel free to gift away. I won't be able to acknowledge all the gifts during the show, but please feel free to shower my guests with lots of love. Big old dragon wheels, all the big gifts. And we love that. We love to support the other streamers that come in on the show. That is my favorite part. All right, I do have my fan because I'm getting hot. We're gonna take the hat off. All right, your healthy living tip of this week. Ooh, hat hair. Is, now I want you to type this in the chat. I really want you to own it, all right? I deserve healthy love. You deserve healthy love. Feel free to screenshot that. Take it into your heart space. A lot of us have lived and loved and has a little bit of heartbreak along the way, right? So I want you to remember as you proceed through this next week that you deserve healthy love, and give it to yourself, even if no one else is at the moment, and keep manifesting healthy love into your life, okay? All right, our loving affirmation this week is I live in a friendly universe. So a lot of things are happening in the world, right? And it doesn't feel so friendly. But our universe, our life source, the creator, whatever deities or deity you believe in, loves you and is friendly. So let life befriend you today. Every hour on the hour, I'd like you throughout the day to remind yourself, I live in a friendly universe. I will show these again at the end of the show, and feel free to screenshot and put them on your screensaver. This one's super cute. It's got snow and some snow boots, and it's just a reminder that life is good and you are loved. Sometimes it's harder to feel it than other times, but you are loved. Okay, now, so we did the healthy living tip. We did the loving affirmation. Now we do the jokes, and then we get into my interview with none other than the amazing top badge Scantron, who is ready to go. So are you ready for this fierce, amazing, strong, uplifting energy we call Scan on the Meet app? Are you ready to hear about his featured show and his journey in streaming and in love, whatever he wants to share? All right. So get ready. He's coming up next. All right. So we're going to do triple jokes because some of you know why triple is important to me, the 3. And so tonight we do 3 jokes in honor of my little butterflies. So they wrote these themselves. So they probably got them from somewhere, but they each picked one. So what do you call a grizzly bear with no teeth? What do you call a grizzly bear with no teeth? Gummy bear. Like gums. All right, I know. This is where you put your silly energy on, okay? I'm trying to lighten the mood. You guys spam those emojis. Do you see in Scan's name? He's got the phone. He's got the bank emoji. He's got the handshake. Let's make a deal. He's going to tell us about that show in just a minute. All right, so start spamming those emojis for me. Thank you for the trending boost. Welcome in 94 viewers. Okay, old eyes, here we go. Second joke. Why couldn't the toilet cross the road? Why couldn't the toilet cross the road? Again, these came from my little butterflies. And bouncers, feel free to help people out who are not being uplifting tonight. Because of the cracks. The toilet couldn't cross the road because of the cracks. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's a oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Third joke, triple joke, and on to the interview of the night. Why did the dinosaur cross the road? Why did the dinosaur cross the road? Because dinosaurs were the first chickens. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but enough of the jokes, right? I didn't say they were good jokes. They're actually dad jokes told by a mom. Hi, I'm Triple. Welcome into the Living and Loving Show. Thank you for joining us. If you have a blast to send, please send it out. Let people know where you are. Let them come in and network. You guys favorite each other. A lot of you are streamers yourselves. And please be encouraging and kind in the chat. All right, here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. Top Badge Scantron is here tonight. Like I mentioned, he is a featured show host. He is a top badge on multiple platforms. And he has a journey in life and love that I want to hear more about. And I hope you do too. So without further ado, here we are with Top Badge Scantron. Hi.
All up, girl.
Yeah, love you. Oh my gosh, I love the shirt. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, big Scantron energy. Hello.
Yeah. The smiles, all love, honey. Triple L. Hey, first and foremost, we give thanks to the Lord, right? We give glory always to the Lord. So he gets everything that we do in all his honor. We always give him praise and glory for everything that we have. So
agreed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Always good to keep things in perspective. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for being here tonight with me on a Wednesday. Like I mentioned, I want us to, we're going to do the interview, but also I want you really to just shine and tell people everything you want to tell them about what you do as far as streaming, your show, how to get in touch with you, all those details as we go on. But before we get started, if I ask anything too personal, let me skip right over it. You just kind of give me the head nod or the, whatever. We don't talk about it. But I know a lot of us are very authentic streamers, including yourself. Yeah. And a lot of people learn from us as we stream, even if we don't know it. So, sharing your journey with us tonight in streaming and in love will be very helpful to many, I'm sure. So talk to us. How did you become a streamer on Meet Me and a top badge streamer?
Yeah. Can I shout out Emoji J? So Emoji J is amazing, guys. Emoji J, he does my stuff for my featured show, and obviously he does stuff for Top Badge, Triple L, but he does a lot of stuff on the back end. So Emoji J, we appreciate you, my friend. God bless you. We all love you, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how I got started my streaming journey, I had just came out of my divorce and I just bought my house. It was a Friday night and I wanted to get back up in the dating scene, and I jumped in Plenty of Fish. And I think I was 1 year out from being my divorce. And I said, maybe just get out there. Let me see, maybe just start networking, start talking to some women. Maybe find someone, with a 2 to 4 hour radius was my goal. And then I just stumbled upon a live featured show. And then once I got in that live featured show, I was a featured judge. It was he's top badge Damn Daniel. And I always give credit where credit's due. I just how I am, you know. I was there chilling. I was like, man, I like battle rap. I like battle rap. You know, watching on MTV. So every Friday night, that was my hookup. I was like, man, I'm going to go here, get my fix on, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's what projected it. And I said, you know, I want my own featured show. I want my own thing. I love game show. And then I start looking up a software developer and found a person I want to find. Took about 6 months to create my game show. And then the rest has been history, Top Badge Triple.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing. So
Yeah.
how long have you had your show? It's been quite a while now, right?
Yeah. September of 20. Don't be messing with me, girl. 2022.
2022.
Yeah, I had to
That's
think about
amazing.
that.
We're coming up on 2 full years of your show every week. That's
Yeah.
phenomenal. And I didn't realize you had someone help you develop it, because I do know it's high tech.
Yeah.
So tell us about your show. Let's do that. Let's talk about what is your show involve and how can people be guests on your show?
Yeah, so my show is a spinoff of Deal or No Deal, right? That's my favorite game show of all time. I'm still actually what I do. I know I'm getting in different directions, but like I'm still slowly getting used to the Deal or No Deal island. Like it's growing on to me. So I got 2 episodes to watch tonight. I'm definitely gonna watch those tonight. But so it's Deal or No Deal, obviously spinoff. But I put a little twist on it. I go 2 versus 2, right? 2 players versus 2 players. So you got to work as a team, but you also got to beat the banker. And not only got to beat the banker, you got to beat your opponents. So you got to get the highest offer, but then you also got to beat your opponents, right? So, you know, it's I think season 4 is my highest contestants that I had. I had 90 people waiting to play.
Oh,
So,
my.
yeah. So season 5, I got 35 waiting right now. I don't have trouble getting people in that game show. The people love game shows, right? But I mean, so we're doing the tournament right now. So we're in season 4 tournament. We're actually in the Elite 8. So I do like, so basically what teams do is they play through the whole season. If you win, then you get into the tournament. And then you get seeded based on the highest bank offer. So kind of like March Madness, right? I have a whole section of teams that go through the first round and you get to the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, Final 4, and then the, you know, semifinal, final championship.
Complex. This is a
Yeah.
lot. That's a lot of
Yeah.
work for you too. Good Lord.
Yeah. You know, and it's OBS, so Open Broadcast System. I had a really good friend that I met on here to help me, you know, give credit where it's due. His name is Vibrance. He took me under his wing, taught me everything I need to know, and I'm still learning, but I give him a lot of credit because he's the one that really was the glue to my game show. Without him, I wouldn't be here doing my game show, to be honest with you, Triple L. Yeah, because it's very complex. He taught me everything, you know, that I need to know about this game show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the way you support others. And like you mentioned, you shout out those folks who have supported you along the way, because it's a journey, right? And
Yeah.
there's many facets to it as you start to level up. And
Yes.
thank you for being so humble, fun, and real.
Hey.
And then also continuing to support others just by getting their name out there and saying, you know, this person taught me this. That's admirable. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
What's something, I mean, your show, obviously season 5 underway.
Yeah.
It changed, right? The time got a little earlier, which is nice for people like me who want to get on there if I can.
Yo, that was a grind. Wednesday nights, 11 o'clock. You know, here's my thought. I thought I would hit to the West Coast, right? I thought like Mountain, Pacific, Central Time. No. That wasn't the thing. I missed the people from the UK because they love, you know, Deal or No Deal. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I get out of this time slot. This is tough, you know?
Well, I love it. So you have a new time slot. Is it Thursdays at 9?
Yeah, you got it. Thursday clock at 9 p.m. Yep.
Tomorrow at 9, you all. Are you favoriting Scantron? You should be. Top badge Scantron in the building. So tell me, what do you I know you're a man of many talents in real life and obviously in streaming as well. What is something that you really enjoy about streaming that kept you going live and wanting to create a show and all the things that kind of keep you coming back? What's some of those big things that really keep you here?
Well, you know, first and foremost, it was Melody. I thought Melody was fake. I thought she was someone who wasn't real. Let me fix this. I don't know if my internet's messing up.
Is it me?
But yeah, so I give shout out to Melody. She was awesome. She's the one got me started my streaming journey. Also, like I said, it was a game show, but then it became a streamer was because of Melody. You know, the whole trending thing, and then building a relationship. I think that was key for me with building relationships. I felt like if I can find genuine people like myself, then I would stay and I'll be successful. If I can't find that, then I was like, my exit is going to be very early because I can only surround myself with genuine people. So that's kind of what kept me in the streamland, to be honest with you. And that's what I constantly search for. I look for genuine people I can connect with my personality. If I can't connect with them, I keep it moving. So, but that's kind of how my streaming journey started, just trying to find genuine people and, kind of use it as a social network. Right. And I think what's most important for me that's been very successful, Triple L, is finding genuine friendships off the app. I think that goes a long way for me, is being able to connect with people that I can talk to outside of this app, right? I feel like society itself, it's hard to make genuine friendships, but if you can have a pool of people and you can take time to get to know someone, then it's a win-win.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It makes it much more fun, and it's nice to have the connections off app too. It enriches our lives when we find those right streamers, that we're in the same vibe tribe, or the scan group. It feels good, and I love that. So now you hit the featured show, you hit the top badge. You're doing well every week, consistently streaming. What are some of your goals for the future? What's something you're looking forward to in your stream dreams? I know
I,
you're very like forward thinking man. So what's something you're
yeah.
looking forward to?
In Streamland, um, that's just tough. I'm already working on a new featured show. I got my software developer working on something. I only want to run Deal or No Deal probably one more year, and I'm gonna roll something new out. So that's a goal for me, is bringing fresh content,
Love it.
keeping fresh stuff. You know what I mean? But to be very sincere with you, like my main goal now is honestly, Top Edge Triple, is to find someone to be with. Right? I've been single now for 3 years, and I know this is not a dating thing, but that's a very important for me. Right? I really want to find my match. I really want to find someone I can spend life with. Right?
Yeah.
That's important for me. So that's Streamland gets about 2 days of my time, right? Maybe 6 hours a week, maybe five, six, as even at the top badge and my featured show. And then I'm not really much here. You know what I mean? Like I'm here, but I'm not here. So yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. 188 people in the group or in the chat. This is Scantron, top badge Scantron, featured show host, top level streamer on multiple platforms. This is his interview here on the Living and Loving show. I've been fangirling, literally had to fan myself and turn the air down. So
Oh, come
thanks,
on.
Scan, for making me blush.
Oh,
Ladies, y'all, if you have not gotten to know Scan, go join his live streams, okay? Great man of God,
amen.
father, streamer,
Amen.
Marine for life. I
Amen.
keep seeing Keith in the chat, supporting you with his Semper Fi. So thank
Oh,
you for
thank
your
you.
service.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us, so looking for love though. So talk to me about that. Love is really my favorite thing, which
Yeah.
sounds a little cheese ball since it's April 17th, cheese ball day, but it's true. I really love love. I feel like it makes the world a better place, and it makes the hard times more bearable. What are you looking for in a partner now that you are, back in the dating, streaming type energy? What are you looking for in a partner?
You know what? One of my friends told me this last week, and I always look for personality. I always look for communication, relationship. But now I want to find someone who speaks my love language.
Hmm.
That is huge for me because I realized I struck out so many times not trying to find, and I didn't really think about love language. I've always thought about like, personality, which is important, physical attraction, important, right? Goals, beliefs, all that great stuff, right? Values, morals. Now I got that there, but now I need to find the love language component. I think that's huge for me. If I can speak someone that speaks that to me, I'm gonna be good. And I think that's to me, honestly, Top at Triple is like being, yeah, I've talked to a few people, right? And never dated, never went on any dates or anything like that. But that's so important for me, is to find that connection on that love
Mhm.
language. Because I think that's a recipe for success, right?
Yeah.
So that's a huge for me. And I won't sell myself short, Top Ash Triple. Like I know my value, I know what I bring to the table, right? So I need to find a complementation of that. And I won't,
Absolutely.
listen, I know I'm not gonna find the perfect man. I know, but I need to find something very close, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We have to know what we're looking for in order to bring it into our energy. And you are a high value man, and you have many things to offer a partner. So yeah, setting your standards at a high level is perfect, and you should. You know, we don't want to settle, right? Especially having myself, I'll speak for me, but having loved and lost, sadly, a relationship, significant one in my life. I don't want to do that again. I want the next one to be the one, you know, for the journey, in
Mhm.
older age, maybe. um,
Jeez.
so so what is your love language? Do you know? Because I just
Um, yeah, yeah. So I'm a pleaser, right? So I love to please. I'm
like,
not yeah, like I'm not a selfish person. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I look at it this way. When I know I have the woman's full undivided attention, I'll do anything. Like if I feel her love and I feel like she's genuine, like she's just who she is, there's no hidden agenda. Yo, I would be like, for real, like she will feel 100% of me. So, yeah, yeah,
okay, so as long as you're feeling loved, you're gonna definitely reciprocate. I love that.
yeah.
So have you okay, this is my question to you.
Okay.
So being a live streamer,
Yeah.
obviously an attractive, strong, amazing human that you are. I'm sure you get lots of people in your chat that are always kind of trying to get in your DM, right? How do you navigate that as a successful top streamer? What are some of your strategies? Because sometimes it can get a little, you know, aggressive in the chats, right? At least I know it does for some of us, me included. So how do you handle
Yeah.
that when you're live streaming?
Well, I know it's different for females opposed to males, but for me, I'm very transparent how I speak to every single person on my stream, right? There's a level of people watch when you know they're not watching you. People are always looking at see how you are as a person, right? So I try to be the same person I am and never change, right? But if you know, I don't mislead anybody. Like if I really have interest in someone, they'll know. And I'm not very too shy to share within my stream, right? But I think in my streams, I don't really lead anyone on. I just talk to everyone the same. I try to use the same language, the same verbiage, and try to really know that person and their profile, talk to them, what are their goals, who they are, what their goals in the app, just in real life too, as well, right?
Yes.
So I try to keep it very simple and I try not to just, I don't know, I try to be authentic to who I am. When you come back tomorrow, you're going to see who I am. You're going to see the same way I talk to the same people. So,
Yes,
yeah,
and I witnessed that off. I every time I've ever been in your stream, you're like you're
yeah,
genuine and you're talking to everyone, whether they're your number one gifter or your friend triple or someone new to the app. So that's
yeah,
admirable as well. You all, welcome into the Living and Loving Show. I'm the host, Triple. This is Top Badge Scan. He has a featured show every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a game show like Deal or No Deal. It's called Dealing with Scan, right?
yeah.
Okay. And please link up with his social media if you'd like to be a guest or you want to network with his new developing featured show. Great content creator, great human, and an inspiration on the app. So tell me more. Tell me something that maybe nobody would know about you, like unless they've,
Ooh.
been in your streams a lot.
I mean, I'm pretty open book, Triple L. But I'm a competitive runner. I run marathons, right? I run competitively. So I do a lot of running on the down end. I don't boast a lot, only when I have a moment where I'm out doing something I need to share it. Like I just posted something about me hitting hills, right? Like I'm all about training. I'm all about running. I run as much as I can run, right? But as far as someone who doesn't know about me, I think I'm very open. I'm very transparent. So what you see is what you get. I don't have any. I'm very open. And I don't honestly I am. I like to be very genuine. I like to make sure people feel love and they feel like people are authentic. I think that's important. You know?
I love that.
Yeah.
Um, so competitive runner, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have, this is again, if I ask too personal of a question, just
Yeah.
don't answer it. Just tell me the sky is green or something. But um,
Okay.
do you have an age range? So when you're looking at, who your next person might be, do you kind of have a up to a down range? Like I'll go this old or this young, but this is like my range, or are you pretty open? What does that look like for you?
Yeah. I'm 44, right? So wiggle room for me is I think like 32 to 33 is the lowest. And I don't want to go anything above my age, right? I don't want to go above my age. Not be unless listen, unless no, honestly, unless because it's
Oh, I get it.
if she has children, I'm fine, right? I'm cool. There's compromise. If she doesn't want to have children and she wants to foster, great. But if those things are off the table, then I have to come back down, right? I have to come back down because those are things that I want for myself.
Yes.
That's something I want for my daughter, right? I have a daughter, it's 5. So, I want her to have a sibling, and that's important for me as well.
I love that. And yes, yes to all that. Very understandable
Yeah.
and important. So it seems like you've done
It's
some
crazy.
what?
And
Oh,
smiles.
smile. She is so
She's
precious.
amazing.
I love
She's
her so
amazing.
much.
Yeah, me
Hi,
too.
everybody.
I know.
You guys get in
Listen.
here and gift away on Scantron, please. That's my
Oh,
favorite thing. Please don't be shy. That's not
I don't
some
need that.
shows I know they're kind of sensitive on that. And here, just light them up, okay? But
Smiles,
I
thank
feel
you,
like
honey.
it's like I'm gonna set you up with someone because
No.
I do have look, I have success rates in real life of getting people like linked up and then eventually married and they're still together with children. So yes,
Wow.
sometimes I have a little way of bringing people together for real. Um, but so
Thank you.
I've lost my question.
That's all right.
You guys, what questions are in the audience? Because I feel like there's got to be some questions. And also, I'm not gonna make you stay with me the whole hour unless you want to,
Okay. Okay.
because I know you've got things to do. And I do want to ask when you're gonna be streaming next as well, so
Yeah.
people can tap in with that. But your show tomorrow night,
Yep.
Triple L the Matchmaker. um, so when will you be live again? Will you be live tonight? Are you live now?
Tonight. Yeah, no, no, I'm not, I won't do that. So tonight, usually my stream nights are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then I'll do my featured show on Thursday nights. Like I said, I don't stream that much. I like quality. I don't like even as a top badge, right? I feel like quality is important for me. Being able to like have conversation with meaningful people to come in, right? Like if I'm on the streaming app every day for like 4 or 5 hours a day, there's no value for me, right? Like I like to break it up, the monotony. I like to be able to talk and conversate with people and see what they've been doing through the weekend. I don't stream on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I don't do it. This is not for me. I never have. Maybe in the beginning of my stages, but yeah, that's a no-no for me. Like real life, do my thing outside of Streamland. So
Okay. I
yeah,
love that. All right. So quality over quantity, dedicated streamer, dedicated father,
amen,
successful businessman.
amen.
Um, anything else you want to share with us before I let you?
Um, No, I
Before you
mean, like,
walk?
look, if there's
It's
anybody just
grilling you.
watching, yeah, if there's anyone just watching, hanging out, like, find your genuine people. Stay true to yourself. I think when you find genuine people true to yourself, you're successful. I think when you venture out outside of who you are, you just fit in, and you never really are true to who you are as an identity, as a streamer or as a human being, right? I feel like that's really important. I feel like that's you stay true to the core, and then the reward comes behind that.
I love that.
Yeah.
So lots more to come with Top Badge Scantron. Y'all join his show tomorrow night, Thursdays at
Yeah.
9, every week. Link up with his social media so you can see what he's up to. I see recently you just showed some of your upgrades to your house. Kudos to
Yeah.
you. That's no small venture to do.
Hey, we're
Um,
still a work in progress. I'm still working on that.
That's awesome. I'm proud of
Yeah.
you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for being on the show tonight. I appreciate
Oh, first,
you.
thank you.
I know
Yeah,
you're out there, you support a lot of
of
us
course.
here by being guests, by
Yeah.
gifting, being in the chat,
Yep.
just liking posts. I mean, really, and
Yeah.
it's an honor to be a friend of yours. Big air
Yeah.
hugs, big butterfly
Yeah.
kisses.
Yeah. All love. Hey, I gotta tell you, look, for anyone when we had the split though, top badge triple L, you know, as a royal badge, we went with plenty of fish and talking about authentic. This lady right here was by my side, was by her side when we made the move. It
We,
was like I mean that was I mean,
wow.
to have that support, you know what I mean, and going uncharted territories, was very comforting, because it really was uncharted.
It was and is, and it's proved to still be. Sorry, my one eye likes to just leak. It's been a journey still, right? And I don't know what's going to come of that, in all honesty, but it did feel great to know that you were with me in the journey, and we were doing our best, and we were giving it our all, and we could network like offline and kind of just touch
Yeah.
base to say, are
Yep.
you having this? Is this
Yep.
happening for you too? Which is really important. When we're doing something like this in the digital age of social media. I mean, we need those strong friendships. And I would even say, cohorts, or,
Yes.
people that we are working with literally side by side, because it helps us be better at what we're doing.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Because we had the ambassador. Remember, we had our ambassador stream, right? Like that's huge, right? We was ambassadors of POF, like there was a lot of things coming our way, and just have the support, maybe just the support in the chat, we had each other, right? Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it was comforting to have that support, because it was a lot of different random people that we didn't even know, right? So
Yes. Yes. I see your questions, Christopher, and I will take them after the show hour. Thank you for being here, and being active in the chat. Hi, everybody. Scantron, top badge. I'll let you get on to your Wednesday night. Thank you so much again.
yes.
And don't be a stranger.
No.
I'm gonna be in your show tomorrow night. I might take the night off of streaming myself, so I'll be in as just a viewer and get to enjoy it.
Don't miss tomorrow night. I got Kid Sensation and Cream Pie. She's from Canada. That's his
Okay.
partner. And then I've got Jubilee, and I think his name is Raider Brian. So they're the last Elite 8. They're going to see who's going to the Final 4, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So tune in 9 p.m. Thursday night, tomorrow night. Triple L top badge. I appreciate you, love. All love, Miss Smiles. All love to you, honey. First and all love. You guys have a blessed night.
Bye for now. Top badge Scantron, y'all. Hit him with a favorite. I think he'll be in the chat for a minute. If you're just joining us, 291 viewers. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Miss Smiles, for all your support in the chat. And she has been a longtime stream friend as well. I love seeing my new and old friends. We are the Good Vibe Tribe here on the Meet Me app. This is the Living and Loving Show, and this is our 131 show. 131. Yes, 131 weeks. What? I'm already tired. I love this show so much, though. And I'll be honest, I almost had to do a postponement. I could not do it. Okay, I was so excited to have Scan on as a guest, and even though life is happening, like I said, world events, so many things going on, I would not let you all down, or my Scan down, or me down. And not be here tonight with you for the featured show, Living and Loving. Thank you for joining us. If you're new, please hit the favorite up top. Also favorite Emoji J, who will be doing our outro in a few minutes. I'm gonna go over what we did at the beginning of the show, because if you are new, we do 3 things, triple things every show. We do a healthy living tip, we do a loving affirmation, and we share a few jokes. I won't torture you with the jokes again, but I like to get people in here and get them comfortable. Maybe this is your first time in a live stream, and I want you to feel just as comfortable as if you are one of the top streamers on the apps. If you are a streamer, please follow me on Instagram. If you would like to be a guest on the show, I would love to have you. Just write me a note and say, I'd like to be a guest, and I will reach out to you and get you signed up. So our healthy living tip of this week, if you missed the beginning of the show, and I want you to embrace this, okay? Replace the I with you. I deserve healthy love. You deserve healthy love. We deserve healthy love. What does healthy love look like? You can put it in the chat. It looks like patience, kindness, joy, comfort in hard times. The person you want to call when things are great and when things are not so great. Peace, consideration, absolutely trust. Yes, healthy love does exist, and it is something that many of us didn't grow up necessarily having healthy love modeled for us nor given to us. And I want you to know you deserve healthy love today. Give it to yourself. Start with you and embrace loving you, because you have only you for your whole life. Talk more about that another show. Our loving affirmation is, I live in a friendly universe. Notice the snow and the heart and the little boots. And remember that life loves you.